Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I'm coming at you with another IL-2 Stormovic Battle of Bodenplatte career. We're playing the Mr. Mustang. He is Mustang Monday. Let's go ahead and get that going.
December 26, 1944, becomes a turning point in the Battle of the Bulge, as units of General Patton's U.S. Third Army break through German positions in the south and relieve the besieged troops of Bastogne. By January 3, 1945, the U.S. Third Army in the south and the U.S. First Army in the north goes onto the offensive with the aim of cutting off German troops caught in the salient. The Allies close off the northern and southern pincers of the German offensive when the 1st and 3rd Armies link up at Houffalize on January 16th, putting an end to the Battle of the Bulge. Large numbers of Germans have managed to escape being encircled, but most of their armored vehicles are abandoned owing to the dire fuel shortage. By the beginning of February, the front lines are roughly back at the point they were when the Germans launched their Ardennes offensive in December. Meanwhile, on the first day of January, the Luftwaffe's Western Air Command launches its mass surprise attack, Operation Bodenplatte. Hundreds of piston-engine aircraft, as well as jet fighters and bombers, strike airfields in France and the Low Countries in an attempt to neutralize the tactical air forces of the Americans and the British. Operation Bodenplatte, or Base Plate as it is called in English, was a big surprise to the Allies. The belief was that the Luftwaffe was all but defeated based on the lack of enemy air opposition over France from D-Day onward. Lack of fuel, high attrition, and overwhelming numbers of Allied planes had severely reduced the Luftwaffe's activities and influence at the front. Like the German army, for safety, the Luftwaffe was active mostly at night. The American and British air forces thought the air war was about over, but like the surprise Ardennes offensive itself, of which the Bodenplatte raid is part of, it was also a surprise. However, it was also just as desperate as a ground-based attack, and it didn't happen when it was originally planned. It was 2 weeks late. Even though it was indeed New Year's Day, several groups of Allied fighters were readying themselves to take off on their morning sortie, but were already airborne. Many of these airborne fighters intercepted the German aircraft, and fierce dogfights ensued. Allied planes scored several victories that morning. While hundreds of Allied planes are destroyed in the raid, the Luftwaffe sustained losses in pilots and planes that could not be replaced at this late date in the war, further hastening the Luftwaffe's ultimate defeat on both fronts.
All right, we're on the airfield. We're in our cockpit, waiting for the flight of bombers to get here. Let me drop some flaps while I'm here. That looks good. Okay, here come the bombers.
Rough man, cleared for takeoff.
Rough man, taking off. Out.
Okay, I'm adjusting my track IR. What? We're taking off? Okay. Wasn't paying attention.
This is flight. Rough man, airborne. Over.
Rough man, proceed with your mission.
Rough man 2, airborne. Rough man 3, airborne.
Alright, raising my gear.
Ruffman 6, airborne. Ruffman 7, airborne. Boring. This is flight.
Everything's up.
In combat.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and autopilot.
8, airborne.
And what is happening? I decided to go the other way for some reason, huh? Okay. Well, let's not hit Victor. Or Edward. That was, spooky. Alright, so I'm going to fast forward until we link up with these bombers, and I link up with my formation, and, get closer to some action, then I'll be back. Alright, we got contact directly to our front. I'm going to go ahead and take autopilot off. Right, there we go. And 109 K4s. Here we go. There's 3 of them. Stefan's coming right at me.
Is close. Out. Ruffman 4, engaging fighter to the north.
Alright, Gabriel.
About 1 mile. Out.
I'm going to stay high. I guess I'll try to stay high.
Ruffman 5, engaging fighter, range about 1 mile, out.
Ruffman 8, engaging fighter, range 3 miles. Out.
I'm going up for Stefan Voigt. Vogt. I guess it's not Voigt because there's no U, right?
Ruffman 7, engaging fighter to the east, range 3 miles.
Can't get my joystick and everything correct. Okay, there we go.
Engaging fighter to the east, range about 1 mile.
I'm sure you're hearing all that squeaking.
6, engaging fighter to the northeast, range 3 miles. Out. Ruffman 7, engaging fighter to the north, range about 1 mile. Out.
Ruffman 3,
Don't waste any ammo.
fighter to the north, low, range 2.5 miles, out.
Ruffman 8, engaging fighter, range half mile. Out. Ruffman 4, engaging fighter to the southwest, range half mile. Out. Ruffman 7, engaging fighter to the southwest, range 3 miles. Out.
Ruffman 5, engaging fighter, range 3 miles, out.
Ruffman 7, engaging fighter to the southwest, range 3 miles. Out.
Ruffman 5, engaging fighter,
Nice.
range about 3.5 miles, out.
Ruffman 8, engaging fighter to the east, range half mile. Out. Ruffman 4, engaging fighter to the south, high, range 3 miles. Out.
Ruffman 3, engaging fighter to the southeast, high, range about 1 mile, out. Ruffman 5,
That was a wingtip.
engaging fighter, range 3 miles, out. Ruffman 2, engaging fighter to the southwest, range about 3.5 miles, out.
Ruffman 4, engaging
Ooh, I
fighter
think I got
to the
both
southwest,
wings.
range 5 miles.
Fuel tanks out of both. Scratching, scratching, scratching. There we go. Which is fine. Lets me gain a little...
Ruffman 4,
Ooh, he's throttling down. Gonna try to make me overshoot him.
5 miles. Out. Ruffman 7, engaging fighter to the southwest, range about 1 mile. Out. Ruffman 6, engaging fighter to the southwest, range about 2 miles. Out.
This smoke is killing me. Okay.
Ruffman 8, engaging fighter to the northwest, range about 2 miles. Out.
Ruffman 5, engaging fighter to the southeast, range about 1 mile, out.
Ruffman 8, engaging fighter, range about 2 miles. Out.
Ruffman 3, engaging fighter to the southwest, range about 3.5
Behind him.
Engaging fighter to the southwest. Range 5 miles. Out.
Ruffman 6. Engaging fighter to the southwest. Range 3 miles. Out. Ruffman 7. Engaging fighter to the southwest. Range half mile. Out.
Those are some good hits.
Ruffman 5. Engaging fighter. It's close. Out. Ruffman 5. Engaging fighter. Range about 2 miles. Out.
Range is not 2 miles.
Ruffman 7. Engaging fighter to the south. Range 2.5 miles. Out. Ruffman 8. Engaging fighter to the south. Range 2.5 miles. Out.
Ruffman 5. Engaging fighter. Range about 1 mile. Out.
Really?
Ruffman 7. Engaging fighter to the south. Range about 2 miles. Out.
Okay.
Engaging fighter to the southeast.
That's Voight as well.
Mile. Out.
There's a couple of Voights.
Ruffman 5. Engaging fighter to the north. 5. Range half mile. Out.
He's gaining on me. Sven.
7. Engaging fighter to the east. Range about 1 mile. Out.
Ruffman 5. Engaging fighter. Range half mile. Out.
Stefan and Sven. Okay. So I'm going to switch targets. Where is my help?
Ruffman 7. Engaging fighter to the northwest. Range 3 miles. Out.
Yeah, Sven, that's the one.
Ruffman 5. Engaging fighter. It's close. Out. Ruffman 5. Target destroyed.
Wow.
Ruffman 5. Target destroyed.
Must have been a pilot kill.
7. Engaging fighter. Range about 1 mile. Out.
Now where's that second guy? Boom. Did I get them both? Okay, I'm gonna look around, see what I got. I throttled down so my engine can cool off a little bit. Come on, manifold pressure. Get up there about 35.
7. Engaging
There we
fighter
go.
to the south. Range about 2 miles. Out.
Okay, I'm eyeballing my manifold pressure, trying to keep it into the green.
Hold formation. Release on my command. Out.
So now I'm basically just cruising. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly to regain formation, and if something happens, I'll be right back. Alright, it looks like we got a couple more incoming planes.
Ruffman 6. Engaging fighter. Range 2.5 miles.
Yep.
Ruffman 8. Engaging fighter. Range 2.5 miles.
So I think I might want to throttle up and help deal with these guys. Alright. Jan Winkler.
To the northeast.
All right, Jan, I'm on you.
2 miles. Out. Rough man. 7. Engaging. Fighting. To the north. Range about 1 mile. Out.
Roughman 2, engaging fighter to the southwest. Low, range 5.5 miles. Out.
Roughman 6. Engaging fighter to the south. High. Range half mile. Out.
I'm using bullet conservation.
9. I'm wounded.
Roughman 5, engaging fighter. Low, range about 2 miles. Out.
Roughman 6. Engaging fighter to the southwest. Range 2.5 miles. Out. Roughman 8. Engaging fighter. Is close. Out.
Oh, I thought I was using bullet conservation.
Roughman 2, engaging fighter to the east. Range about 2 miles. Out. Roughman 5, engaging fighter to the southwest. Low, range 5.5 miles. Out.
Roughman 8. Engaging fighter. Range about 2 miles. Out.
Roughman 3, engaging fighter to the southwest. 5, range about 3.5 miles. Out. Roughman 2, engaging fighter to the north. 5, range about 4.5 miles. Out.
Roughman 7. Engaging fighter to the northeast. Range about 2 miles. Out. Roughman 6. Engaging fighter to the northwest. High. Range half mile. Out. Roughman 8. Engaging fighter is close. Out.
Roughman 3, engaging fighter. Range 3 miles. Out.
Roughman 8. Engaging fighter is close. Out. Roughman 6. Engaging fighter is close. Out. Roughman 8. Engaging fighter.
Jan likes to jink a little bit, doesn't he?
4. Engaging fighter to the east. High. Range 5.5 miles. Out.
I used half my ammo on him already.
Engaging fighter to the north. Range about 2 miles. Out.
Roughman 2, engaging fighter to the northeast. Range 2.5 miles. Out.
Roughman 8. Engaging fighter. Range half mile. Out.
Roughman 5, engaging fighter to the northwest.
Trying to see if I'm hitting below or in front of him or behind him.
6. Engaging fighter is close. Out.
Roughman 3, engaging fighter to the north. Range about 1 mile. Out.
I think that's all behind him. Those are hits.
Roughman 5, engaging
That's a hit.
fighter to the north. Range half mile. Out.
Roughman 7. Engaging fighter to the east. Range half mile. Out. Roughman 6.
Oh, dang, I'm down to 86
To the east.
rounds.
Range about 1 mile. Out.
Roughman 5, engaging fighter to the north. Range half mile. Out.
Okay, he's outrunning me. I'm going to give him the last 86 rounds and then I'm running home.
Roughman 3, engaging fighter to the east. Range about 2 miles. Out. Roughman 5, engaging fighter to the northeast. Range half mile. Out. Roughman 5, engaging fighter to the north. Range half mile. Out.
Yep, that was it. Last 86 rounds. See if I can get some speed.
Rocketman 5, engaging fighter to the north.
Maybe outrun this dude.
4.5 miles. Out.
2 of them. Okay, good. We'll outrun 2 of them. Now I'm at 100% defense. I'm at 425. Using my altitude that I have to get some speed. And it's turning red, so I think I need to bring my nose up. So it's dangerously fast? Is that what it was trying to tell me? I think I outran him. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fast forward until we get closer to our base, or if I get jumped, and then I'll be right back. Alright, we are very close to being back. I'm going to go ahead and turn my lights on. I left my friends behind. They were just flying around in circles, so decided it was time to head on home. Okay, so right now I'm just trying to throttle down, reduce airspeed. Maybe drop flaps just a smidge. And as the speed starts to go down, then I will continue to drop flaps. Get me under 200 and I'll drop some gear. Oh, there we go. Keep me at about 150. Okay, I should be at full flaps. Gear is down. Lining up. Into the wind. 150 miles per hour. Looks good.
Landing approach. Over. Proceed. 4. Roger. Break off and land individually. This is 3. Requesting landing clearance. Over.
Should be recording this approach. Okay, it's dropping. Miles per hour is dropping a little lower. I'm going to throttle up a little bit. Got to keep it up over 130 at least. The shadows are pretty cool. Sun's getting low on the ground. I think we're doing okay here. Dropping the throttle, nosing it up, letting the plane just fall to the ground.
This is 3. Landed. Over. Clear the runway. 3. Roger.
Tapping on the brakes,
This is flight
using rudder.
man.
Proceed.
Rough man. Roger. Break off and land individually.
Looks like I've landed. Let's go ahead and taxi off the runway. Guess I can just roll. I haven't heard the controller say, get off the runway. Alright, but this is where we're going to call it right here. This is a good spot to call it. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed that, but that mission was extremely long. It's 52 minutes. It might not be long for you because I'm going to edit out as much as I can, but it was long for me. It's almost an hour of flying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video here with the only person getting any kills is myself. I got 2. They didn't get anything. That just doesn't seem right. Come on, guys. Okay, so let's go to pilot. I've got some medals. I've got 12 planes. I don't have anything else, but that's what I got. I got 12 planes. All right. Take a look at the unit. I'm down here. Flight officer, haven't even gotten a promotion. Let's click on planes. I've got 12. Gabriel, he's got 9. Jackson has 6. For the 5 hours I've been in the air, I've had 6 missions and 12 kills. We've got 18 planes ready for action. We've got 16 pilots. Everybody looks like they're ready for action. Let's check out what world news. Allies bag 241 German planes beat off heavy raids. Okay. Ooh, I'm almost on the list. You need to have 16 kills to get up on this list. All right, so I am going to log out and I will see you Tuesday for Tempest Tuesday. All right, see you next time.